Does it look like I'm looking at you?
Yeah, kinda.
Okay.
Okay.
Welcome. I'm Saffron. I forgot my name briefly.
And I'm Sora.
Welcome to Strangers in Fiction. I tend to look at the camera. We've been through this in a previous episode. I tend to look at the camera because I feel like that's the eyes, but it's not. It's above the eyes. This is the eyes. Hello. It feels weird, and it makes my eyes do this. I'm like staring at the split in the screen, and I'm like, what am I supposed to be looking at? Anyway, how are you? Fucking hell.
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. Yeah. I just had a tester call with the guest that I'm going to have on live, Richard Pastore, and I thought we were going to be doing it for 10 minutes. It went on for half an hour, but the time just flew by. I feel like tomorrow's episode there's going to be a recording available. It's going to just fly. It's going to fly. An hour and a half is going to go, and I'm going to be like, what the fuck? But no, he's really, really lovely. Super cool dude. I think it's going to be a really good time. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Cool.
So I was like, then very much rushed to get ready for this. So I'm like, like when you're late for something and you feel really like out of sorts. That's how I feel, even though this is like the chillest thing ever.
Yeah, it's pretty chill.
Yeah. What you been up to?
I briefly forgot everything that I've ever done in my entire life. But what have I been up to? Not having any energy to do anything for an entire week, and then playing catch up yesterday. I was like, yeah, absolutely. I can do 2 days worth of chores and read an entire book in a single day. Sure, it's fine. I got this. No sweat. No, that didn't happen. I got the chores done. But and I did make some good progress on the book.
Yay!
But I'm not finished with it. I wanted to be finished with it in time for us to talk about it today, but luckily we both haven't finished it.
Yes.
So it's okay.
I've literally 4% left.
Sweet.
I could have squeezed in, but I was like, well, if I don't have to squeeze it, I'd rather not have to rush it. But yeah, the book that we're talking about is The Floating Castle by Ellen Holmes. I'm very much enjoying it. It's very good. And I'm very curious to see what the ending's like. I can't imagine how it's going to be handled without a cliffhanger. So thankfully it's a series, but we'll be talking about that next week in detail, or more detail than just me just casually mentioning it. Yeah, looking forward to diving into that. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on it. Because it's just another way of being able to like peek into what you like. And I'm trying to make a mental list of like the characteristics of books that you comment on that you enjoy, so that I can then make an informed recommendation rather than like, I think you'll like this, and you being like, this is horrible. I do not like this.
Yeah.
It's hard juggling a lot of books, actually. It is at the moment. I have previously spoken about like having a bunch of books open.
20, in fact.
Yeah, it's still around that because I keep adding them to the list. But when Jan Miklazovic comes out with a book and says, "Do you want an arc?" I won't say no. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say sorry because I'll read a novella in a day. Like I'm like, oh, this is one day, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say no. I can't pass up the opportunity because I have to wait till the book comes out. I don't want to wait. But this time around, at the moment, at the forefront, although I have like 20 open, at the forefront, I have a comedy sci-fi, a fantasy, which we've nearly finished, and then a sort of fantasy that's got a little bit of Greek mythology, but there's a devil in it, and a sentient wolfman. And what's the other one? Oh, and a crime thriller that absolutely isn't just that. It's like also mythological creature and mages and all sorts of stuff that just came out of fucking nowhere. And so I'm like, which creature's in which? Because there's a creature in The Floating Castle that is described very similarly to this thriller that's not out yet. So I'm like, imagining this thing as the same thing, and then it got me confused, and I was like, what book am I reading? That's the first time that's happened in a long time, though. It's only because the two weird creatures were similar.
That tracks. Jeffrey, it's okay. Oh,
Fuming. Nobody ever asks me about my to-be-read list.
More like nobody's allowed to walk in the parking lot outside.
Oh yeah, they're not. They shouldn't be allowed to. Bastards.
Can you sit? No, he's not going to listen to me, and he's going to make me look like a complete idiot on camera. Fantastic.
That's okay. I will keep this in.
Perfect.
Yeah, so that's fun.
Yeah.
So with all your chores and stuff, were any of those writing?
No.
Have you written any words since I last?
Yes.
Okay, that's
I have
great.
written some words.
Okay, that's fine. You did writing.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
And I have several paragraphs of chapter 6 finished. Right? And then I got kind of stuck, and then I was just like, fuck it, let's do it. And more stuff happened, and I'm kind of getting to the point where it's just going to be kind of smooth sailing a little bit, and
cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're keeping up a momentum.
Same.
That's nice.
Same. Yeah, I've been still sort of looping in my head, but it's like a much more pleasant thing to do recently since I've like, I don't know, just something happened and I suddenly made peace with all of the changes that I've had to make to the story. And, you know, now I'm just like, okay, what does that mean for all the things? Well, this and that and this and that and a bunch of other shit, and everything's recontextualized now. And how do I make plot happen? I don't fucking know. I have a gajillion subplots. Like I've read some complicated stories before, but like those, like the floating castle, typically have to include like a really large main character cast, where it's like, you know, you're following all 8 of these characters and like their entire story is important. But like this story is just one main character. But there's just so much shit happening around that like it's literally going to be the most complicated story I've ever read. And I don't know if that's good or bad or what, but like, which is ridiculous. You would think based on the premise, oh, it's just going to be a couple of, you know, romance stories and it'll be stupid with love triangles and blah, 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 blah. It's just going to be drama all over the place. No, this is actually a very complicated story with a lot going on.
I am honestly, I'm fearful of the length. That's what she said.
Yeah.
But I am looking forward to reading your story because I've heard so much about it, but it's still shrouded in mystery.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Sean Connery, why did you possess me? Fucking hell.
Mystery.
Because I've read the first few chapters. Is it 2 or 3 chapters that you have?
It's like 3 chapters that I have up, yeah.
And I really enjoy your style of writing, and I'm curious, even though I'm like, who the fuck are these people? Because they're characters that some people will know, some people won't know. You don't have to know them because you do enough of the like small amount of non-patronizing hand-holding to tell you who they are and why they're important in the story.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to know what happens, because you have said multiple times that there's a lot of like complicated world weaving going on, and I'm like, how are you what is it? I'm really curious. So I'm looking forward to once my TBR's gone down and once you're like comfortable to share stuff. I do really want to read it. I just want to give it attention that I can't give it at the moment. And I don't want to be like, yeah, I'll read it. And then the next week you'd be like, so what did you think? And I'd be like, I have no idea. I'm still reading about sentient wolf man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even just book 1 right now is very much a chonker. It's like 536 pages, I think.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And that's not like printed pages. That's Word document pages.
Oh, so it's going to be almost double.
Yeah. It is a very, very long book. And if I ever do print it and I don't cut half of it, I I will probably break that into 2 volumes.
Yeah, that's a good
But I
idea.
probably just won't print it. It's fine.
I could get it printed for you if you wanted a copy for yourself.
That would be so fantastic. Because like I would really like a copy, just to like have for myself and possibly gift other people who would appreciate it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I just know that I'm gonna finish it, and that's all.
Yeah.
That's my only plan right now.
If you get to a point where you finished it and you're like, I would like this to hold, then let me know and we'll figure that out for you.
Okay.
I'll even help you pick the cover stock and stuff. That'd be nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely doable.
Yeah. Shit. I feel like I was in the middle of a train of thought, and then it just sort of went poof.
Oh, it's because I poofed it by accident.
Oh, okay.
So you were talking about that there are these lots and lots of subplots, and it's not just all like love triangles and stuff. And you've got this one main character, and then you compared it to things like the Floating Castle that have like 8 main characters. And
I don't think there are that many in the Floating Castle in particular, but
there are like 3 main big stories happening at once.
Yeah.
But they all meet each other eventually, so it's fine. But
I assume so, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Honestly, it's really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, your book. So, yeah, it sounds like you have been able to get past that emotional roadblock you had, because that's what it was. You were kind of like clinging on to the should have been rather than could have been and could be.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice to see you excited about your writing again. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm hoping to have chapter 6 finished by tomorrow evening.
Okay.
I don't know how doable that is, but I'm gonna try.
Cool.
Yeah. And what I have been doing a lot while being a complete and total couch potato is because like I just have had 0 energy this week. I swear, just no executive function whatsoever. I am surprised I didn't starve. Yeah. So what I have been doing is just looping around things in my head, trying to get several different subplots that could derail each other to harmonize. And that's kind of one of the projects that I've had going on over this past 10, 11 months as I'm trying to get book 2 to work is, okay, what do I need to do to make all of this happen without any one subplot dominating the other ones, anyone ruining the tone of any of the other ones, and without incontinuities, basically. Yeah. So it's really complicated because I've got 8 characters who all have relationships with each other and who are all developing relationships with the main character, and who are all big fat drama queens. Like I don't even have to try, and there's just conflict all over the place. Oh, it's so great. But I also have to try because like the main character is not automatically involved in any of the conflict. So because like they all hate each other and love each other, and it's a mess. I love them.
How do you go about managing such a thing? Like, I know we've like fucking months ago we talked about keeping stuff organized and things, but I'm just curious to know, like, when you are deep in just sitting there and getting the story out, do you find yourself flicking back to ground yourself, or do you just kind of let it flow and then you read back afterwards to see if the continuity's there?
I worry about continuity while I'm planning. Like in the ideation stage is when I think about things like continuity. But by the time I've like got an idea that I need to write down, unless I fucked up continuity, in which case I don't care, I'll fix it later. It's already pretty solid. It's already good to go.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. That's another thing that I need to do. Thanks for reminding me. I've still got to organize my Google Drive because that's where this big boy lives, and it is a mess. It is a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a creative person. That's kind of what the deal is. Draw
Yeah.
spaghetti brain.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm super glad. It's nice to see this version of you again.
Right.
Not like, this is terrible. Everything's terrible. I mean, still feel those feelings when you need to, but it's nice when you see people that you care about not struggling.
Yeah. It's nice to be off the struggle bus.
Mm.
At least with regards to this project.
Yes.
But like I'm having some trouble coping, like, to be perfectly honest. There is so much going on in my life right now. I am overwhelmed. And you know, I've never been very good at coping with overwhelm because I have never figured out how to prioritize, because I need my brain to tell me what the priorities are. And if it's like, I don't fucking know, you figure it out. God, don't pressure me for this information. Then I don't know what to do. You know, it's like, okay, then what is the most logical priority? Okay, that's the one that I least want to work on right now. Okay. What do I want to work on right now? The lowest priority thing. Cool. So we'll just do this backwards. Yay. Fine. That's fine.
Yeah. I can empathize to a certain degree because I also shut down when I get overwhelmed. So I'll have like a huge list of things to do, and I'll get up in the morning and I think, I don't know which thing to do, so I'm going to sit down. And then an hour has passed and I go, what the fuck? I've missed out on an hour. And then it gets to the point where like most of the day's gone. And then I go, well, I guess I'll try again tomorrow. Yeah, it's and then the self-hatred comes in and you're like, well, I'm fucking useless because I haven't done anything today. And then you're like, well, I'm useless, so I may as well not do anything tomorrow, or I'll just watch a whole season of Hell's Kitchen in one day, or whatever it is that you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way to get out of that spiral is to just pick something and do it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm better about that than I have been in the past. But it's still really hard. It's still really hard to sort of pick yourself up and dust yourself off when you're in the middle of, you know, I have so much to do and I don't have the energy to do any of it because I'm so overwhelmed that I have so much to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try and pick, the first thing I do is I pick something that I know I can do very easily. Even if it's just like
first
putting a load of laundry on or something like that. And then I'm like, what's due next? And then I try and like make a list of like the things in order of when I need to have them done by and how many days I have to do them. And then I'm like, well, that was due yesterday, so I better do that first. But yeah, I mean, it's easier said than done, but I'm sure it happens to a lot of people and they don't really even recognize it half the time. Being self-aware is incredibly painful. I don't like it. I like it in the sense that I feel like it's helpful because then I can be aware of how I am for other people. But it's also like, I don't know what the phrase exactly it is exactly, but it's like something about when people are stupid and they're blissful because they don't know they're stupid.
Oh, like blissful ignorance?
Yeah.
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 Painfully self-aware. I don't like it.
Yeah, I have a history of introspection. That's helpful in some regards, but like it can also warp your perspective really badly, because then you're up in your own head and you're not getting input from other people, and it can get really dark really fast.
I find it's challenging because I expect other people to do the same. So when people behave in a way that's hurtful, I find that really hard to justify on their behalf, because I'm like, well, don't you understand that you're being a cunt? And most people don't. And I find that really, really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had some, I'm going to be very careful about how I word this. I've had some conversations with people I know recently about politically things. I'm not going to say one way or the other because it's business, what I believe. But they have said really like quite outlandish, hot button things. And I've said, did you know that these things are happening though? And then they go, no, I had no idea. And my response has been, well, the information's there. You're just not looking for it. And it's that like inability to think, let me just double check that the thing that I'm like really aggressively fighting about is like, I don't know, people don't inform themselves, and I find that incredibly frustrating. Like if I'm presented with new information, I will change my mind.
Yeah, right, exactly. That's why I try not to talk about things that I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Like I don't want to do all the fact checking that would make me a knowledgeable and informed person. Excuse me. So I just don't talk about shit that I don't know shit about.
Yeah.
You know?
And yet people will go and do that, and they'll do it till they're fucking red in the face. And then all they do is look like a knob. And then you have to go, oh my God, will you just, here are the things that you need to know. And they go, no. And you're like, I can't. Goodbye. I can't. We're not doing this today. That's why I keep politics and like things like AI, because we all have different opinions on stuff. I try and keep those off the table unless I absolutely know for sure that I'm going to have a constructive conversation with somebody. Because I don't see the point.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna change people's minds.
Probably not.
No. Ugh. Anyway. That's why I love fictional stuff.
Yeah. So, I got book mail yesterday.
That's exciting.
Yes.
What'd you get?
I got Fallen's First in paperback.
Beautiful.
Right? It's
stunning.
Gorgeous.
Stunning.
Thank you, Shadow Spark Publishing. You did a fantastic job. It is beautiful.
Soft touch.
And, I think so.
Nice. It looks like soft touch.
Yeah, it's got my fingerprints all the fuck over it. Oh my God.
It is soft touch. Yeah. That stuff is fingerprint magnets.
Yeah.
It looks even better than digitally. Like
right?
The cover, that's popping.
It's beautiful. I needed it on my shelf. Because
big, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a chonker. I needed it on my shelf, and I wanted it on my shelf before, but I also did not have time to order the book, have it come in, and then read all of it by the time we wanted to talk about it. So I was like, I'll just get the paperback later. It's fine. So I did.
Can I see the spine?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sweet. Like it.
Yeah. Me too. And it's gonna go right up there after this is a G. So blah, 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 blah.
Do you have super powerless?
I do. That was another thing that came with my book mail yesterday. Yeah. Let me grab it off the shelf. It's right here. Look at this.
I love that.
Look at this gorgeous boy.
It's on my list of. There's another gorgeous boy. Dogs with like tan or pink noses. I can't. I love them. Amazing. Yeah. What I do is if I have to order from like Amazon, if that's the only place that I can get books, I wait until I have enough books on the list in my cart to get the free delivery, because I refuse to pay a book's worth of postage for that.
Yeah.
So that's on my list of ones to buy, but it's a fantastic book.
Yeah. Super Powerless
Really
by Ian
good.
Sullivan. I have not read it yet because I got it yesterday.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. But I'm very excited to dive into this guy.
I think KTA editorial, Katie Carlisle and Anthony LaFauci couple, they produced the cover.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah,
it's really cute. Yeah, it's got that like sort of grungy Marvel comic look to it, but like it's also its own unique style. So
I'm interested to see what you think of it. I thought it was really good. I mean, Ian rarely misses, and even then, like, it pretty much doesn't even miss. Sometimes it's just a like genre barrier for me. But I think it's really good. It's a really, really interesting take on the superhero universe thing. Those ears. And yeah, it's kind of like a little bit dark, but it's kind of hopeful in some ways, and it's just, I don't know, tell me when you've read it.
Yeah, I definitely will.
It's really good.
Yeah, I mean, I was sold on it after I read Mad Tapestry, and then I found out about it, and then when we talked about it with Ian, I was like, yeah, no, this is definitely something I have to read. Like, I gotta do it. So
he put my name in the acknowledgements.
He did?
Yeah.
Where?
I cried. Is at the back. He was like, "Oh, have you seen the acknowledgements?" Because I'd only read the PDF that he sent me, because the paperback's on my list, obviously, because I just said, and he was like, "You might want to read it," so I downloaded it on Kindle Unlimited. I know, and I burst into tears. I was like, "Oh," so that was nice.
Oh my god, yes, Saffron Asteria, you're going to change the game. True.
Thank you.
Just absolutely true. Yeah.
Appreciate that. But yeah, so that the paperback literally was only released like a couple of weeks ago, I think.
I think it was like on the 19th.
And yeah, I'm so proud of that guy. He's cool as shit.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. Yeah, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. We love new books.
We do. What else has come in recently? I got a package with some things in it, including
It's right. I've lost mine. I think it's behind these books. And
no!
I'm not going to give everyone. Hang on. I'm gonna close my camera so nobody sees my fucking premium economy ass. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna get mine out.
All right.
You'll still be able to hear me, although I don't appreciate that those are my initials.
It's fine.
Oh, it's right behind me.
Oh, okay.
You even have to get up. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
I thought we were harmonizing. What's yours? Mine are chickpeas.
Mine is just regular peas. It's sweet peas. Yeah. It's so adorable. I love it so much. It doesn't wrap all the way around the can.
Yeah.
So I did have to tape it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine.
I know nobody's going to see the back.
Nobody's going to see the back. It's fine.
It's like my hair. I only worry about the front because nobody really sees me from the back, but it looks like a haystack.
Yeah.
Can.
Yay, the can.
So yeah, that's going to go over here.
Mine is going to go.
I can't fit it. Yes, I can. Trying to do things in the backwards fashion. Oh, that's sketchy. I'm not getting up. There's a perfectly flat surface there, but too late. Yeah.
Jeffrey, it's okay. Oh my goodness.
Did I show you the paperback of that book by J.D. Sanderson?
Yes, maybe.
So thick.
Yeah.
It's good.
That's a thick boy.
It's good though. I don't think I've got any other suggestions for new stuff. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it arrived safely.
Yeah. That's a fucking saga.
Was it?
Yeah, well, you sent one, and then you sent
Oh,
another,
I
and
thought
they
this
never.
package was a saga.
Oh, no. The package was just like it was left on the porch, and that's all. It was not exciting.
It's way
But
less drama than the first two.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope the second one isn't lost forever and it actually does get back to you at some point because it
Well,
was returned to sender.
TBC.
Yeah.
It was the first one that hasn't come back.
Oh, okay.
The second one came back.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah.
Sus.
Nice. I really hope that some lady named Ethel got it and she was like, do you know what? The perfect
Put it on
label
a
to
can.
cover up this can of whatever.
There you go.
Yeah. Or there might be an open police report. We don't know.
Are there still any women who are living who are named Ethel? Or is that like,
there must be.
has it gone the way of the dodo?
No, there must be.
Okay.
Yeah, there must be. It's a good name. It's a good
It is.
name. I like it.
It is. But like it's not like a name that you can have until you're a grandmother. So.
Yeah.
I can't imagine having been named Ethel, like, and having to live with that forever.
Or Ruth is another one.
Mm.
Irene.
I've never met anyone named Irene.
Really?
Yeah.
Might be a. It's a very common British old lady name. Lady name.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've only ever met like 60-plus-year-old Irenes.
Mm-hmm.
No one younger.
Mm.
And I wonder if I feel like we should be able to change our names throughout our lives.
Well, we can. It's just really expensive and not typical.
Yeah. It should just be like the thing. Like,
yeah.
Okay, well, you've hit 58 now. It's time to start deciding on your old person name. I'd go with Roger. I also think we should have genderless names.
Mm. Yeah.
Because I am an old man at heart.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think what other news there is that exists right now in my life. I found out the next time a friend who I married is going to be in town. He's going to be soonish, like it's sooner than it was when I found out about it. November 4th.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Yeah, just a few weeks now. Nice. So that's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Did you guys get a chance to do the was it fondue? Or the s'mores?
It was
I can't remember.
S'mores. Yeah. It was s'mores. Yeah, we did the s'mores and the games. We played both games that I got. It was The Fox in the Forest, and Omega Virus Prologue. Both card games.
Cool.
It was fun. Yeah, it was fun.
Nice. Good.
Mm-hmm. It was a while ago, though.
Yeah, I just forgot to ask at the time.
Yeah, same. I forgot to mention it.
Okay. Gives us material for later.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and there was something else that we wanted to talk about. The contest judging.
Yeah.
Contest judging.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a really interesting experience. I enjoyed that quite a lot. The things that I read were interesting. I think I had like 4 or 5 little pieces to read. I think the longest one was like 13 pages. And I enjoyed reading the little short stories and submitting my judgment of each of them as though I am qualified to judge these things.
Well, so we didn't get as many entries as we expected. So there were, I think, I don't think I'm allowed to say how many, but so we've told the people who've gotten through to the finals, and by the time this episode goes out, I think we would have announced the winners. I think. So if that's the case, I'll put the link in the description. And if that's not the case, then I won't. Because I can't remember what date this comes out. But
right.
So we've told the 10 finalists that they've gotten through. And so Glenn, Danica, and I we're all going to read all 10 and then fill out our like feedback sheet thing. And then it'll be an average across the three of us, because all three of us love reading completely different things. So the way to make it fair was we have removed everybody's names from their files, and we're reading them without the names, and then averaging it will make it hopefully fair. But it's been really interesting to hear the feedback, because we did get such a wide range of stuff come through. And I tried to like allot it to be fair, so that people didn't get like, so obviously, you know, some judges, I said this in another episode, had like content warning preferences, so I tried to keep that in mind. But there were actually quite a lot more like horror fantasy type things than I expected, and like no romance. There was like maybe one.
There was at least one.
Yeah. I'm sure. But yeah, it was really interesting, because I skimmed through them all, obviously, to make sure that they went to the right people, the right judges. But I'm really looking forward to getting down and actually reading them all. I've allotted a day this week, because it won't take me long to read them, to read through every one of them, and then probably skim through them again before I actually allot my reasoning.
Are you guys going to use the same like scoring sheet that we did?
Same guidance, but we're also going to have comments, so that when we let people know that they haven't gotten through, that we can actually give them feedback, because we couldn't do that for everybody.
Okay, yeah, that
so we're going to give generalized feedback. So we've each got like a comment section on our forms, and then we'll stick them all together, because what we don't want is for like us to say like, Saffron, like this one, Glenn thought it was terrible. We're not going to give feedback like that. It's going to be more like, these are the things that we sort of judged it on, and these are what we found, this is what we liked about it, and have it as like a we rather than a 23. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It's been interesting to see who, because we asked all of the finalists what their prize preference was, because for anyone that's not been following this, we'll be allotting first, second, fuck me. First, second, and third place. I had to do it like that, otherwise it wasn't coming out. And so the person in first gets to pick their first preference of prize, and we have 3 prizes, or 3 options for prizes, that each of us has provided as like a donation sort of thing. So some of it's like a donation of time for socials analytics, and there's an option to like have an interview on my show, or character art creation. So yeah, there's some really cool prizes, I think, for especially for people who perhaps aren't as seasoned in the writing community, I guess, because we had a few people that are like, this is the first thing I've ever written, which is really nice. And it means that the prizes that they get are kind of worth quite a lot of like money if they were going to purchase that thing. So yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. We've also been looking at the next thing that we're going to do, which is megally top secret. I can't tell anyone about.
Man,
I'm sorry. When it comes, you're going to be like, shit, that's fucking awesome. But the next thing that we do is going to be humongously massive. That I'm actually going to have to think about reprioritizing what I want to do.
Okay.
But its impact for writers and readers could be huge. So I need to weigh out what my time is being taken up with, and actually what is going to be the most beneficial for the community. And I think it's this thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I will tell you more once I'm allowed to, once I know, and blah, blah, blah. But it's very
super
exciting.
Mysterious. Top secret.
Probably wouldn't even be able to guess it, because we had a meeting the other day, and again, I'm being very careful, and I'll have to cut stuff out if I say stuff I'm not supposed to. We had a meeting the other day, and we were brainstorming. We've had a couple of these brainstorming meetings, and I mentioned a thing that I wanted to do with the website, and then it kind of escalated from there. And now I'm like, okay, well, it's going to be way easier, because these 2 people have skills that I don't have, and I have skills that are vaguely useful. On there, jazzing the place up, I think. I'm the diversity hire, being an immigrant. I don't know. Yeah, it's been nice. It was a good exercise to see how we work together, and yeah, I'm really excited. But I'm glad that you had an interesting experience with the stories, I want to ask you. I'm gonna have to ask you off camera
Okay.
what you liked, and stuff and things.
Okay.
Because now it's not gonna make any difference because people have been told that they've made it through or not. But I want to be conscious of the fact that people might listen to this and then go, "Hey, that's my story," and she's being mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
I mean, I feel like I could talk about them in vague terms. But yeah, I
varying quality.
they were of varying quality,
Mhm.
and I unfortunately didn't get to I was not I don't believe that the group that I judged was that it had a winner amongst them, if that makes
Interesting.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like I would love to give feedback to those writers on those pieces with the intent of helping them improve them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm trying not to be mean about it, and I was absolutely like I did my absolute best to be in a good mood and be fair and be generous with the actual scores that I gave everybody.
Yeah.
Just because like I know that, not like you said, not everybody has lots and lots of practice writing. Not everybody's a seasoned author who, just knows all the tools of the trade and has been in the game for a long ass time
Yeah.
and can avoid all the rookie mistakes. So, yeah.
And it's something I think, looking back on it personally, I'm not speaking for Glenn and Danica at all, because it's not something we discussed. But if we were to do it again, I would like to be able to give people at least really vague feedback, or give them the opportunity to like seek the feedback. But that would be a big ask for the judges. And I think although you're willing to do that, it may be that other people aren't willing to do that. And then I'm foreseeing, what if then a judge gets into an argument with someone and then it comes back on us? So it's when you have such a large pool, and I would hope that the next year we'd get far more submissions. We got made up to more than double digits, but I was expecting like way more. But I think also like the public thought that we were going to be announcing something else. We had feedback that people were expecting an anthology from us and something more than what this was. It took an awful fucking lot of organization. And so, yeah, I think in an ideal world, I would love to be able to give everyone feedback, but I think being that you cannot and should not really control people, you run the risk of a heretic. I don't know, like, someone going rogue and giving an opinion that perhaps might be whatever, because some of the submissions were quite political, which I liked. I enjoyed that, having my little skim through so far. But yeah, I would worry about something like that.
Yeah, I mean, a writing contest isn't really the right place for giving feedback. It's just like, hey, this is what I've got. Please give me the trophy.
Yeah. Does it fulfill these areas of the criteria?
Yeah.
Which one of these, however many, fulfills the criteria the best? It's just kind of like, I don't know. I feel like it was a good exercise, and I feel like it was interesting. And there were a couple of emails that I got back from people that didn't make it through, saying that they were still glad that they did it, and that it helped them to do their first thing ever. So I'm hoping that this has spurred some more books to be created. And I had a back and forth with somebody who seemingly needed to talk something through in terms of their writing that I didn't anticipate, and that was quite nice to have an exchange with a stranger just randomly about their writing, and that was really cool. So it's been nice.
Yeah. I would definitely be willing to do that again. I would like to do that again. If you guys do run another contest at any point, I'm happy to do the thing. Nice. It was fun. Yeah.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I feel like it was low pressure as well, like because
Yeah.
we didn't have hundreds and hundreds of submissions.
Yeah.
I feel like it was a really manageable quantity, but had it have been 500 submissions, I really think it would have been a massive stress, and a bit of a head fuck, to be honest. So I'm really like, part of me is like, oh, I wish we'd have had more submissions, and part of me is like, thank God that there was just that many, because it made it a lot easier to deal with. Yeah.
Yeah. Next time you'll have more though. So
I imagine so.
yeah.
If there's a next time, I'm not going to promise anything.
Okay.
Yeah. This other
Yeah.
thing might completely overtake it and we won't have time, but we'll see.
Yeah. What about your writing? Have you been doing anything? No, don't ask that. Okay.
Sora.
Forget I said anything. We'll keep on with the dead air. The silence is fine.
Okay, no, I'm kidding. No, I think I've been doing a lot of thinking about my writing and no action. And
Okay.
I keep imagining myself at like conventions and like going to bookstores and see my book in the books. I've been doing a lot of that fucking ruminating, but no action has been made. And my sorry excuse for that is, well, I'm waiting for the cover artist. I'm not. I'm waiting for me because I've not fucking finished it. Oh, I keep making time for it and then remembering I've forgotten to do things. This Friday, I was like, I'm going to write all day. And then I was like, oh shit, I've got to judge this contest that I've helped run. So that's that taken up. So yeah, that's what keeps happening to me is that I'll book a day out and I'll go, yep, that's going to be my writing day. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I've misorganized myself again.
Yeah. Yeah. I have run into the same issue or a similar issue, which is like so ironic. Not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. I had, like I said, I've had no energy, but I was expecting to have a lot of energy because I did just like a self-care day before that. I was like, okay, I'm going to do nothing except make sure that I drink enough water, I eat enough calories, and I go to bed at a reasonable fucking time, like a human fucking being, okay? And I was like, yes, I'm going to be so pumped up. I'm going to have all the energy. And then I literally could not get up off the couch all day until 10 p.m. And then I was like, oh, I can start my day now. My brain is on. Yay.
Oh, wow.
Fuck, I got to go to bed. So I meant to get all of the chores that I did yesterday done the day before so that I could spend the all day yesterday reading, right? I should have done it backwards.
Yeah.
Because I had all the energy for chores yesterday, and it would have been great to just sit on the couch and read all day the day before that. But like I was really preoccupied with what I was doing with planning Interdimensional Bachelorette. So like priorities and time management and executive function, and I have ADHD. But my psychiatrist upped my dosage recently, and I have those meds now, and I've been taking them for a few days, and we'll see if that helps.
Cool.
Because apparently she had noticed like a steady decline. I was like, I hadn't, but I'm glad you did.
Thanks, Jan. I don't know what her name is, so I imagine Jan.
Close enough.
Yeah. Cool. I mean, I hope that helps.
Yeah, same. And I hope it stops giving me terrible insomnia, because like that's the only thing I can blame for it, unless it's just my brain deciding, no, we're completely dysregulated right now, fuck you. For no reason. Yeah. Yeah, but at least like the things that are stressing me out are not my writing.
Yes.
So like I feel more like myself.
Good.
Yes. And I'm really excited that November is coming up, because like even if you're not doing NaNoWriMo, because that's not a thing anymore because of scandal, then, you know, I'm still going to be excited about a word count goal for November.
Oh, cool.
Because November, I try to make it my highest word count month.
Okay.
Just because of NaNoWriMo. And that's like just been a thing for me
Gets
since
you in
like,
the mood.
yeah, that's been a thing for me since like 2014. So
Wow.
yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I still have the first winter shirt that I ever bought in 2014.
That's
I
cool.
still have the notebooks that I filled up in 2014.
Oh,
I know. I'm such a sentimental fuck. It's ridiculous.
that's very sweet though.
Yeah, I guess.
It is.
But I'm gonna try to write 50K in November, because I try to write 50K like every month. But like I'm gearing up for it, like I used to do every year, until I was like, wait, I don't have to do that only once a year. I can do that all the time, provided that I don't have a day job. So yeah, I wish I could do more than one thing at once, but I cannot.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'm very, very privileged. I don't have to work a day job.
Same. Hence why I have 20 books open at the moment.
I'm pretty sure I only have like 2, maybe 3, but it's just The Floating Castle and Fairy Court in Exile.
Have you read any more of that recently?
No.
That's okay.
Yeah. I'm going to.
It's not like it's going to get moldy. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like cheese.
Oh, okay.
In the fridge.
Okay. Yeah, books don't expire like food. Yeah.
So it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. There's no ADHD tax on books.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm planning to read. I'm planning to finish The Floating Castle and then get back to Fairy Court in Exile and finish that before I do anything else. Because I do have. Now that we've done Fallen's First, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 series open that like no 6 fuck that are just like that my brain is like we're in the middle of this story. 7 fuck we're in the middle of the story, we need to finish the story, we have to finish this one first, and I'm like, but there are 6 of them. 7 of them, 8 of I don't fucking know, there's so many.
More than one.
Yeah, there's more than one. And we can't do all of them first. So yeah.
It's tough when you have stuff that you want to do and there's the stuff that you have to do, but then what if I do nothing? But we're going to have a little bit of a break in recording after the next one, so hopefully you'll be able to take that time to catch up with the stuff.
Able to, like, theoretically the time will exist that I could use to catch up on some reading. Whether or not that happens is not actually up to me. I can set the intention.
Yes.
And I will set the intention. Yes.
The opportunities there.
Yes. Yeah. We'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens.
I believe in you.
Thanks. Welcome. That's really nice. I believe in you too, like, just for the record.
Thank you. I feel like we need to get a good weird screenshot for the like that. That's my one. Yours are all often very cute.
Thank you.
It's like really hard to get a weird one of you.
Yeah, I save my silly faces for when they will be the most effective.
That's fair. Mine. Did you hear that? That's the dog.
Yes.
That's pants. Come here, baby. When I edit the episodes, I will drag the progress bar along and just watch my face. to get screenshots, and I've been really tempted to just do like a really short and squidged clip at like super speed of my face, because it is batshit. I watch it and I go, how does my face make all those shapes? Because I also do this a lot. I have big eyes and look fucking crazy.
It's fun though.
Yeah.
I like your silly faces.
Thank you. It's just my face. I can't stop it. Like, I find it really hard to have eye contact. Very hard. That's why I look up a lot and I look away a lot, even when I'm talking to a screen, because I find it really hard to look at people's eyes, because I used to do it too much, and then I got bullied for it, and so I just can't look in people's eyes very often anymore, because I don't want to look like a creep. I find it really hard.
Bullied for too much eye contact?
Yeah,
like that's weird.
Because I want people to feel seen, and so like I'm that kind of person where if someone's like, if I'm at a talk, not that I'm at talks ever, but like when I was at uni, and if I'm like, if someone's giving a presentation, I do a lot of yes. I do that because I know, because I used to be a trainer. I love those people. So it's like, you're actually listening, or at least you look like you're listening. And the people that are just like the whole time, I'm like, fuck off, go somewhere else.
If you're really that bored, you don't have to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, active listening is an important skill, and I have no more thoughts about it.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I don't know why I tried to continue that sentence. I didn't have any more thoughts. So yeah.
Okay, that's all right.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes I do the same, as if I'm anticipating a sudden thought, and then I go, I have a weird inflection at the end, and I go, that's it. I've run out. No more thread left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have got no more thoughts.
I'm looking around for other things to talk about. Like,
you've used all your props.
Yeah, I have used all my props.
Spread them out.
I mean, I do
show and tell.
Not today. We kind of did.
Yeah, well, you did.
Yeah. I have another prop, but it's in another room, so I don't have it like on my desk right now with me. Yeah. I am going to save it for next time, because it's the only copy of the floating castle that I have. Yeah. That was weird. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I enjoyed it. There was a whole thing. I felt like that was your show and tell. That was you showing me that move that you just did. It was good.
I'm doing this stupid squeaky noise. I hate that so much.
That was cute. I liked it.
Thanks. It's fine. Yeah. So we'll do that next time. We'll talk about The Floating Castle by L.N. Holmes.
Yes, not Ellen Holmes.
Not Ellen Holmes. L.N. Holmes.
Yes. Also, a little shout out, because I'm determined to give Sarah Arnew a shout out almost every episode, because when she listens to them, it freaks her out. So Sarah, by the time this has come out, all of the things will be out. Sarah has done a serialized story on her website. It's called Hypochondria, and it follows, I think the main character's name is Emma, who goes through what's it called? Experiences health anxiety due to a thing that happens to them and their mum. And it's based on, Sarah's already explained this in another show, but it's based on her own experiences with health anxiety, and it is raw, and there's some body horror in there. It's very emotional, but it's very well written. So if you want to check that out. It's free. All you have to do is go on our website. It's great.
You're gonna we should put the link in the description.
I'll put the link in the thing. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. But that's to
Cool.
you, Sarah. I hope that scared you.
It's not mean, it's affectionate.
Yeah, it's a loving frighten. It is at the time of recording almost spooky season, so
yeah, only a couple weeks away.
boo, motherfucker. Be such a shit, guys.
I probably would be a bad ghost also.
Yeah.
Not looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's all right. Figure out. Probably carry on doing this. We could pretend to anyway.
Yeah. Ghost podcast.
Yes.
Anyway, Jesus, are we done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we're done.
Yeah.
Cool. So thank you for joining us today, Book Goblins. We hope you had a good time. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video. Tell people about it if you are so inclined.
I don't know. I was just joining in.
With my wild gesticulating, yeah.
Yeah.
Where did I leave off? So tell people about it if you are so inclined.
Yeah.
And stay tuned for more unhinged talk about the unreal on the regular.
And that is where I'll fade the music.
Sweet.